Okay, I'm here with Jeremiah Bishop. It was a very, very interesting week. Jeremiah, tell us a little bit about the beginning, middle, and end.
Well, Mona Buchanan Delta team came here in force, and we did our homework. We got here Wednesday, pre-wrote a lot of the stages, really took seriously the event, and really wanted to do our best. And
there we go.
Yeah, we put in our best effort. Had the maps, did reconnaissance, wrote the stages, studied the profiles, and prepared for conditions, and all things were going as smooth as possible despite some extreme heat, course conditions, and my coming on with a pretty bad cold on Sunday right before the race. I didn't tell this to Sheppard, my lead competition, that I was sick and had the achy chills on the first 2 days, but he didn't need to know, and I managed to eke out a lead of about 5 minutes, and then coming into the greenstone stage, I guess 3, I had I guess just one of those crashes, where you're following somebody through the dust, you're exhausted, out of water, and yeah, the trail just had a really sneaky portion in it where it goes over a blind rise and turns extremely sharp left. There's a tree straight ahead, and I ditched to the right and bailed, went over the bars, cracked a few vertebrae, and yeah, it was terrible.
Have you had this kind of injury before? Worse, less worse?
I've had a full facial impact at 60 km/h. So yeah, I've had much worse.
Wow.
But this one was scary because it was my neck and back, and I felt shorter. I felt like I just jammed my head into the ground, and I was yelling to Ben up on the trail as I tried to crawl up out because I couldn't breathe. I was trying to get an ambulance or something, and then I thought about, the race lead. I'm 5 minutes ahead, and we're 2K from the finish. I gotta get to my bike, so I crawled up out of the leaves, and my broken helmet, I straightened it, and I just started getting back on my bike. I could barely breathe and hold the bars, but I creeped down the side of the hill, and my crank was destroyed because the impact from coming down on it so hard just ripped the splines right off the crank. The mechanics say never seen anything like it, and the chainring was bent to hell, and I don't know what else was wrong with the bike. I was just trying to make it to the finish, and jogged up the one hill, or limped up the one hill, just hoping maybe I could finish the stage and keep that $10,000 paycheck, but something was wrong.
Yeah. And how far was it away? Did you actually cross the finish?
I did, yeah. I was maybe, 500 meters out, and there was a slight uphill, and Tinker gave me a bit of a push just to keep me rolling because I couldn't pedal.
Right, it was all messed up.
The crank was messed up, and we made it across the finish line, and thanks to Tinker, that was awesome.
That is awesome.
For helping me make it, and slowing down his race. Meanwhile, the whole stage was void because the course markings went wrong. I wish I got that word about 10 minutes earlier.
That would have helped a lot.
It would have helped.
Absolutely. And I know there was some, obviously there's an inaugural event, the first of its kind. I think there were some good things, some tough things. You want to talk about some of those?
Yeah, well, I'd say that the way our team handled the challenge, and the way that all the riders had camaraderie and took care of each other when someone got hurt. I mean, that was the real story of the event. Chris Sheppard was, turned into the leader the next day, and then, he could have ridden past Ben or maybe had someone else help Ben when he crashed really bad. But he stopped, and he made sure he was going to be okay and did the best he could and taking care of him. And that's what sportsmanship's about. And,
sure is.
I think this brought out the best. The worst will bring out the best in people. So
it often does, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll get through it, and we'll be back.
That's great. Well, thanks a lot, Jeremiah, and get better. And congratulations on your newborn, 5-6-month-old.
5-month-old.
That's
yeah,
fantastic. That's great.
Yeah, go back to see you tomorrow.
All right. Take care.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.